Hey guys, it's the Green Crown here, and today I'm going to be telling you how to get this into this. Today I'm going to be showing you one method of how to get your hair into a wig cap. However, there is quite a few ways of doing it. This is just the way that I like the best. If it doesn't work for you, or if you want sort of extra details or whatever, then let me know in the comments and I'll make another video with some different ways of doing it. It's just, this is the way that I like the best. The first thing that I would suggest is, unless it's the only way to get your hair perfectly flat, which is kind of what you're aiming for, then don't come straight out of the shower, because your hair tends to be sort of slidey after you've just washed it, which means that it's going to be harder to keep your wig cap in place, and just if it's not as if like anyone's going to see it, so it can be a little bit dirty. The first thing I'm going to say is straighten it, because it needs to be as flat as you possibly can. So here we go. I have no fear, 'cause London is drowning. Right, so hair is straightened, and the next step is to put it into plaits. As many plaits as you can. I usually only do about 4 or 5, but as many as you can is the best. More is better. I should also add that it's better if you use like skinny bobbles than thick ones, because when you smooth out your whole head, then they're going to like stick out. So as many little ones that you can use is best. If you don't have any, it doesn't really matter, but you know, just if you can. With the yellowy eyes, the ice is coming, the sun's zooming in, engines stuck on him, the wheat is going thick, a nuclear error. Okay, so I've successfully plaited my hair, and the next step is going to be actually putting it into a wig cap, which is a pretty important step. The first thing you want to do is, if you've got one with a hole in it, I would definitely recommend using one with a hole in it. I'll show you how to do it without one, probably after this one, but the whole ones are definitely easier. So you just put it over your head, so like you're putting on a headband, and then the thicker bit, that bit at the bottom, goes around the edge of your head, and then you pull the net a bit over, and then you just literally just stuff the plaits through the gap, and then like sort of pull it over so that if you see the hole right at the top. Obviously this is very flat at the moment, but this is where you just sort of stick your hand in and spread it out a bit. This is why more smaller plaits are easier, because then it's easier to sort of get it more even. If you do like, I don't know, like 3 really thick ones, then you're still going to have like 3 really thick lumps. So. And then where the hole is, just take a pin or a clip or something and just pin it together. It's literally that easy. So this is the wrong colour, but here's one without a hole in it. So this one's a little different because you can't like put it over your head first. So you sort of just slide it over like that and then tuck in from the bottom rather than from the top. This is a lot more difficult to get even than ones with a hole in the top, so I would definitely recommend using ones with holes in them if you can. As you can see, this one's a lot more difficult to put on and sort of spread out. For the cases of putting the wig on, I'm going to change this back to the one with the hole in it, just because that one's so much easier. Bear with me. Okay, so once you've got the wig cap on, you want to just go around and make sure that all the little bits are tucked in. Obviously you're never going to be able to get everything unless you like shave around your, the wig cap, which don't do that. And then you want to just use some more slides to attach the wig cap in place. Short wigs are usually easier to put on than long wigs, so this probably isn't a very good example, but I want to show you how to get all of your hair into a short wig. I think it's just easier to show you how to get it into a wig cap, that kind of thing. So as you can see, wigs quite often come with these little clips inside which you need to put to your wig cap. I'm actually filming this about an hour later when I realised that my camera had stopped filming just after I tried to put the wig on. So I do apologise if any of the lighting's a bit different, though I did try my best. So enjoy me doing take 2. With this wig, it's kind of hard to get it to stay in place at the front. I usually sellotape it with this, but it pulls out all the baby hairs at the front of my hair, so I really don't want to do it. But I'm sure if you go and look for other videos, or if you just try it out, you can use double-sided sticky tape. I don't recommend it, but if you don't have any proper tape, then you could probably use it. But this is only for wigs that aren't lace front and don't have a fringe. But the wigs you usually have like a sort of flat bit on the inside there. That's always at the front, so you put that bit on first. And then you just tuck it in and make sure that all the wig cap's in. Quite often, especially if you have long hair, you get bits of the wig cap that sort of stick out at the back. So make sure that's all tucked in. And then the hooks that most wigs have, if you get a cheaper one it might not have it, or even some expensive ones might just not have them in. And then you just hook that to the wig cap. You can't really see what I'm doing, but it is literally as easy as it sounds. Sometimes when you put the wig on, it attaches itself to the wig cap anyway, which I think is what's happened there. And then just tuck in all the bits of hair that are sticking out. It's kind of hard to tell what's going to be sticking out or not with the wig cap before you put the wig on. So just going around the edge is always recommended. So yeah, I think we're done now. This has been the green crayon showing you how to put long hair into a wig cap like this. If you have any requests or questions, then leave them in the comments and I'll get back to you, or I might make a video. If you want more information, then I'll leave a link to our Facebook page in the description. Again, this has been the green crayon, I hope this works for you, and good luck!